5 o'clock somewhere. I'm waving bye at you. Bye. Okay, we're out here at the woods, and if you guys have been following me, these are the trades of YouTube. You got the actual work side and then the camera side. Now what we do with this little small camera is I set this up by the trees so that Tanya's not in any danger. She's got a real big zoom lens on her camera and she can get some good shots, but sometimes I don't want her around me when I'm cutting a tree down. So anyway, now that we got that out of the way, so let's talk about what we're gonna do. This is the area that we're gonna put our sawmill, and we're gonna continue to clean this up. We're doing this in the afternoon. We have our other job that we do, and then we have our, this in the evenings, afternoons, whenever we get some spare time, we come over to the farm and work, and we're building our dream out here. So today, the days are getting longer. Our goal today is to get this one big tree down here. I think it's an elm. Not sure, not 100% sure that's an elm. And then I know that this tree right here is a poplar. And it's a big, nice poplar, and that's gonna look really good on our meal. And then this tree right here, that's just a tree. I don't know what kind it is. It's a big tree, a big honking tree. But we're gonna take that down, and believe it or not, I'm gonna try to do all the cuts with this little saw here. That may be crazy. We'll look at that a little bit closer when we get to it. First, I'm gonna take this small tree down here, and that should be no problem with it. So we'll clean up around it and go. My first tree. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my little camera on, you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna cut it to lay between this big poplar here and this smaller poplar. Try to lay it right across that pile. And then what I'll do is once we get it laid across there, I'll cut the end of it off and pull it out with the tractor. But that seems to be the way it wants to go. And I don't wanna fight it. We're in the woods, there's no sense in it. So the hinge didn't break here, and I can't just yank this tree out. I don't even know if the tractor has enough force to pull this way and break the rest of that hinge. The hinge is actually looks pretty good. Yeah, the face cut, everything, I mean, it's perfectly hinged, going exactly where I aimed it at. I just didn't take into consideration that the limbs are gonna hang up on the top. This is a gnarly little dude. So now I got this one choice. Either let the wind take it down, which is, you know, when the wind could do that, I don't know. Or go ahead and try to cut this hinge. Still another pretty good log in here for firewood. Yay. So I think we've learned that we're not going to cut down them big trees with this.
Probably not.
Hey, I'm try anything, you know, I ain't afraid. I want to be able to cut, you know, I want to try to wear this little dude out, you know, give it a run for its money. My $100 saw, but reality is I can't cut fast enough to be safe. You know, as you're cutting with a big saw, you have enough power that you're actually cutting through as the tree's falling. And this one I don't, and I think that's one of the reasons I kind of got held up too. Just poor decisions, and yeah, I own it. Leave me some comments below the video in the comment section of all places, and tell me what you think about this little clone saw I got here and how well it's holding up and how well it's doing. I have yet to sharpen the chain. It's still got a really good bite on the chain. I've only run 2 tanks of fuel through it and 2 things of oil through it. So leave us a comment below and tell us what you think. I know I'm abusing it. I don't really need to hear that. I got that. It's a $100 saw, and it's kind of what we bought it for. Check that off the list. Kind of doing it on purpose. Want to see what it could do just for fun and video. You know, I got a couple of really nice echo saws that we use on the channel, and that will be our go-to saws. But hey, this is a fun day. Hey guys, I appreciate you watching the channel, and we got a lot accomplished today. Yeah, we got a lot accomplished today, I think. We made some mistakes with the chainsaw by not paying attention to what really is important. I used to have a colonel in the Army that always used to say, keep the maindest thing the maindest thing. Smart guy. Anyway, so we should have been paying attention to the trees and we didn't. We've got a lot still accomplished today. I have a lot of respect for those guys who, and you know, men and women who come over here in this country and cut out a homestead with a axe, a pickaxe, and a bow saw. I can't believe that, you know, and a horse and buggy. What we've done in a day would have probably taken them a month. But either way, I have a lot of respect for those people.
You would make it.
I wouldn't make it. You know, listen, I would have stayed in the city. That's all there is to it. Listen, I appreciate you watching our channel and sticking with us and showing us, you know, talking about what we're doing here and sharing our dream. If you have a stump grinder, let me know about it in the description below, or excuse me, in the comment section below. Let me know what you've got and whether you like it. Would you buy it again? Because we at some point are going to have to think about a stump grinder. We have got that mini clip. That's awesome for cutting trees, but we're going to need something for the big stuff. Listen, I appreciate you watching our channel and sharing our journey. God bless and have a great day.